Alrighty, Zai here against the Protoss player Televised on Shakuras Plateau. I feel like that was the sexiest way possible to say plateau. What race am I gonna get? I don't know, because I thought the game would be loaded after I said plateau. Sexy twice. Zerg, are you fucking serious, man? Every time I go to cast a game, it's Zerg vs Protoss. But I have to cast it just in case I get a good game. Like, did I post? Yeah, I did post a Cannon Rush one. Like that one. It wasn't necessarily a good game, but it was different. It wasn't your standard, 11 full fastest command, I take 30, take second, we get 200, 200. We fight, somebody wins, somebody dies, somebody cries. It was a, I'm gonna cannon you, and Zai was like, I don't really fucking care, dude. I'm still gonna piss all over you. It was a good piss, by the way. I was quite pleased with it. But yeah, gonna open up standard 11, whatever. On this map, it would be safe to just go fast hatch if they didn't scout you in time, but it's kind of risky because if they do scout you and they block you and you have 300 minerals and you're not getting a pool or a gas and you can't get a hatchery, that's lame. Just safer to go with the 11 pool. Not the most economical build, but if they play bad, but the safest regardless of how they play. Did that make sense? I hope it did. If not, then just listen to me because I said so, and I'm basically... I was gonna try and think of something funny to make fun of someone, but you know what? This is unscripted, and every now and then, you just can't think of anything to say. So, yep, I apologize for that. But hopefully I don't fail you quite so much later on in the game. And moving on, what do we have going on here? Is he really not gonna... Yep, there's a block. I was actually going to take that hatchery, but I saw his little probling. We're gonna cancel that gas, and we're gonna fly an overlord over here, and my other overlord, I don't really care too much about what his probe's doing. I'm not gonna get cannons or anything up in time, so I'm gonna start flying my other overlord up here for a mid-game scout, if you will. And we're gonna crab my drone and my lings and go kill that probe. Oh, good by him. Nope, not good by him. He almost got away. So, getting that hatch, the overlord's done, so I can go ahead and do that. He is wisely staying off creep, possibly gonna try and see if I'm getting gas, and he won't know, so that's good for me. And now let's send these lings out and get some intel on what this guy is up to. How does that sound to you guys? Getting my next queen. And just pumping out the drones. Pretty standard. It is Shakura, so I can take that third if I want. The only problem with the third here, especially the position he's in, Void Rays, if he wants them, can fly right there. I will not have creep connecting those bases for quite some time. So yeah, that could be very, very detrimental. And he's got the probe with the zealot. That's a good thing. The probe with the... Whoa, don't lag on me. The probe with the zealot's a very good thing because it allows him to two-shot lings if they focus the same one. Makes it a lot harder to micro against and a lot harder, well, if he does it right, impossible to kill these zealot with 4 lings like you normally could. So I like that by him. And I think... Oh shit, what am I doing? I can at least keep my lings outside his base. I think this game I am going to go macro hatch. Before any gas or anything. Not something I usually do, I want to try it. Get a nice little transfer in. I'm going to do a creep tumor instead of an inject. I'm not sure if that's the correct play or not. But it's a play I chose to do. Alright, and get my overlord over here. I might just send him in for a timing scout now. Not quite yet. You, why do you not have energy yet? We're getting another queen because I want energy.
We require more minerals.
Ew, energy, go! Okay, and if I'm gonna put creep tumors down, I should probably spread them because that would be good. Yeah, this is why you want a roach more early, because he could push out and do some damage here. Doesn't look like he is. Looks like he's just messing with the Oh, no, maybe he is.
Are under attack.
So yeah, if he actually has warping and he is going for a strong warping of what you call those units, that could be really bad for me. Hopefully he is taking the time to kill all my links. Yeah, he might just be taking the map. These spines should scare him off. I don't like having to get that many. But that's a lot of units early. That's what happens when you don't forge fast expand. And I have no drones up here. What the hell? So we're gonna drone up. Overlord up. Maybe I got the gases too soon. That's something worth looking at in the replay. And yep, here we go. He will fall back. I don't think this is going to be a game where I can go mutas. I think I'm going to have to stick with what I got and bust out roaches. Let's see what he's doing. I'm expecting the Stalker Warpin to come. Try and spread that creep even though he is hanging out there. Oh, no, no, no! Ah, shit. So yeah, we're gonna pull a couple guys off gas. Hopefully I remember later in the game to fix that, but I'm pretty unsaturated on minerals. He is mining off that second, and now he's falling back. So good pressure by him. He didn't actually attack, but he did force me to drone up. And I'm not actually gonna see much either. And by drone up I mean get non-workers, the opposite of droning up. Nice saturation by him. I think I'm behind this game right now. My saturation's not good. We're both on 2 base. I haven't gotten to harass, so my creep spread's not great. And he is trying to push me back. I don't see any upgrades. He didn't even see me going roaches, so he could still very well be prepared for mutas. Why are you not saturated? Are you serious? There's like no drones there. Where are my drones going? Wow, I got so many effing roaches. This is so bad. I cannot believe the number of roaches I got there. Okay, my saturation there is okay. This lag is not okay. Oh my gosh. So maybe I'll go mutas to force them into Archons or something? I don't know. I'm totally lost. Why do you have 100 energy too? My injects haven't been that bad this game, have they? You have 100, you have 30. Well, okay, cool. He'll see the roaches here. Maybe he'll, like, not skeleton force him. That would be kind of unfortunate, but... Nope. Okay, he saw the spire. So he'll be ready for all my shenanigans. I need to take out this pylon, first off. You die! He does say I have speed roaches. And I'm gonna take the ill-advised close space.
We require more Vespine gas.
And give you hotkey 3.
Spawn more
Overlord. Not too concerned about that supply block since I'm getting the mutas I want to be getting. Try and spread some creep in a very futile way. And I'm gonna get Overlord soon too. Okay, I'm done talking just about what I'm doing. Okay, I see that Phoenix coming, so I'm actually going to fly the mutas this way. I think I can dodge the Phoenix by doing that. And I'm going to risk a hard drone up. The reason why I say that's a risk is because my third's not even ready yet. And if he chooses to attack me at this time, that would be very bad. But I felt like I fell behind in the early game economy, so I want to try and catch up. I'll pull these roaches back just a bit bad. Alright, here we go. So it looks like he's pretty droned up too. His army seems to be sitting here, so I'm not going to do a ton of damage. Is his army sitting there? I don't know. Pick off 1 sentry. Alright, that was a good looking harass. I'm getting link speed right, okay. Alright, so now the goal is to keep him in his base while I get units and catch up.
We require more.
Lots of hatcheries. Oh, hey! Oh, what? That's not many stalkers. So I feel like this is cost-effective killing of stalkers. Now he blinks them more. He had to be ready for the main, too. I'm happy with the way that turned out. I don't think blink stalkers are the best against mutas, at least not once I get lings. Oh, okay, they do good against mutas. Blink stalkers aren't really bad against anything, per se. And he appears to just be going for the 200 death ball. Where's a good spot to put this at? So if he's going for the 200 death ball, I just need to hope he is very light on the Colossi. I need to get my injects back going. I feel like I need another attack there. And can I tumor you yet? Yes. The creep spread is going to be very important. 1, so I can see when the fights come in, and 2, so I can be fast and all that good stuff. Alright, so I'm almost at that. I thought I got a queen here. He does see it. Oh, fucking balls. Oh, I was not ready for DTs. Well played by him. Looks like he might be going in for the Spire, I don't know. Alright, so that was a good harass by him. He's trying to get an Archon. I didn't want to use my wings because I'm bad. My Spire is down, my drones live, but that harassed it way too much. Why am I never ready for fucking Dark Templars? Jesus. I have to spastically get guys back on minerals and stuff, make sure I actually have enough. My drone count got crippled. Lost all those drones, gotta retrain them. Fuck, that hurt. And here comes the death ball. What are we looking at in terms of this army? Is this all just blink? Oh, that's not gonna do it.
We require more minerals.
I'm pretty sure I have enough to deal with that. Did I get my 1-1? I did. If he is all just blink stalker, that is great for me. 2 also. Oh, right, none of Aspire. And here comes his third base. Do I have Aspire yet? Yes, I do.
We require more minerals.
Right when I get to 200, I want to try and move out because I don't think he is at 200 yet. Ow! Lost a muta. Just 1 though, won't kill me. Creeps red, go! And like I said, I think once I hit 200, I do have enough to steamroll. I want to make sure my injects are good so I can rally a billion forces. And I should probably start getting more upgrades. Hey, you guys see I'm actually using my hotkeys for upgrades now? I should have taken a 4th a long time ago too. That DT harass was just very cost effective, and I'm actually still not ready for it. Yeah. My saturation is terrible, but that means my army is going to be very beastly. So let's see what I can do here. Hopefully he hasn't gotten his tech units yet. Hopefully I can trap him. Everyone go. 2, I need these mutas to take out these guys. And pull back, pull back, pull back. We killed the scare units. Archon Sentry's dead. Let's get our reinforcements and then we can take out the stalkers with no force fields and stuff like that. Sound good? Oh, go, go, go! Ah! Alright, so the Lings are going to be absorbing damage. Where are my reinforcements? Why are you guys taking so long to get here? Get in there. Get that surround. Hopefully absorb the damage from the Stalkers. Tons and tons of weak mutas, but he's micro and blink, so he can't really micro the focus firing as well. And I believe when you blink, they will have new targets. So his third is going to go down. I am very poorly saturated though, as I have mentioned. And he might still have money for some retraining. Looks like he's trying to do it back in his base. I don't want him to mass up. Oh, he's just going to blink on down. That's good for me. Raffle, what a fucking joke. Yeah. I don't know what he's complaining about. He didn't get tech units, Protoss tech units, really good. And by tech units, I mean Colossi. If he had 2 Colossi in that army, he would have shit all over my Lings. The Lings would have died brutally, and he could have used the Stalkers against mutas. Instead, the Stalkers spent a lot of time attacking Lings and Roaches, especially, like, think of those Roaches or Lings I rallied in. Either I would have had to focus down those Colossi with mutas, in which case I would have been taking severe damage from Stalkers, or I would have had to leave the Stalkers alive, in which case my rallied Lings would have done nothing. So, I don't know. If you're Protoss, get Colossi against Zerg. They will either go Roach Hydra, Corrupt Dirt, in which case you just fucking micro them, or they'll go Muto Ling, in which case they rape. He actually beat me on resources. What the hell? Graphs, his army score is just way behind mine. Did he... I must have had a good timing or something. I'm gonna go watch that replay. It's kind of a long game, but whatever. Okay, here's a replay. I skipped the boring part. He pulled even with me on probes when he did that timing push. I had to get a lot of defenses. I had to get a lot of roaches, maybe too many roaches. Once he pulled back, I should have stopped training roaches. But yeah, now I'm up by 4. We're both on 2 base. This is a good spot for the Protoss to be at. Here come the gateways. I don't know. 7 gate, unless you do an all-in timing on 2 base, is just not as good as teching. If he warps in like 2 rounds of Stalkers on this 7 gate and attacks, okay, very effective. He didn't do that, so instead he fell behind. I'm up 11 workers now. Kill a few probes, up 17 workers, taking my 3rd. How the hell does this guy beat me on resource score? I guess the DTs. The one thing about the DT harass, it hurts my resource score, but he loses a lot of resources in units too. There was like 7 DT lost, that's 3 Colossi. So I don't know. Right now I'm up 50 food, way bigger army. Now he's warping in the DT to equalize that. But again, I'm up a ton of food, and even though he's going to kill a lot of drones, he's going to lose 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 DT. Damn, I'm good. I remember how many DTs I killed. So my eco's crippled, but I killed the DTs. I'm now down 24 workers, and I'm up 26 food. So my army is 50 bigger right now, partly because I got the eco early, and he lost a lot of money on DTs. So yeah, my army is just massive compared to his. That's going to be the only reason I win this fight. You already know I win. Spoiler! He's 2-1. That's not bad. I think my Lings are only 1-1 when I attack. I gotta work on that, getting those Lings upgraded, because upgrades are so massive for Lings, especially against Stalker damage. And, you know, they're attacking against Stalker. Okay, so we're pausing right here. 196 to 172, and I think I already lost a couple units. Screw this, we're going back. There we go. 199 to 172. 5 cannons though. And he is up, holy shit, luckily I had money because I did not retrain the drones. I had 27 less workers than him, 27 more food, so my actual army is 54 higher than his. And he still put up a good fight. Just think if he would have had a 200 army at this point. My timing was perfect. I think in another 1 minute, I would not have been... My timing was perfect, just out of dumb luck, by the way, not because I'm good. But if I would have waited another 1 minute, he would have warped in another round of units, possibly, and he had 3 more gateways coming. Might have had a couple more energy on these Psystormers, wherever the fuck they are. No, he must have just warped it. Okay, yeah. So 1 minute, I forget how fast energy goes, but he would have been closer to another Psystorm, and that would have been painful. But yeah, just 1 more minute, and that 27 food advantage I had would not have been there. That would not have been good for me. I think I actually made the right choice to not drone up, even though I knew I wasn't saturated. I knew I had just enough money to get to 200, which I did. And I was all in at this point, because if I did not, even if I killed this third, he would have been mined out of the first while I was still mining 3 bases because I wasn't saturated, so I guess I would have been pretty far ahead. But here goes. We'll slow this down. So let's see how the micro goes on this fight. This was also, he thought I was going to be harassing, so his stalkers were way out of position. That did not help him here, because they are not attacking this entire time. I should have focused these Archons. They got like 14, 15 kills in that short amount of time. Killing the sentries. And now Wise moved to back out here. Only lost 1 or 2 Lings. He does get the time to warp in units, but that concave for Lings would have been brutal. This way, did I do it? Did I send Lings in both sides? No, I went in right here, but then I rallied Lings in the back. Also, caught these 2 off guard. Let's see what kind of damage they do. I should have killed them sooner. Roach is kind of... Yeah, Roach is a Mutasat and the hair too long. I thought he just warped those in, so I didn't think they had energy. But these Stalkers got caught out of the position too, so they had nowhere to blink to. And now he's just... Decent blink micro, not focusing mutas. You don't want all the Stalkers to focus mutas, but if you can somehow get a dozen of them and just shift click a few mutas, you can one-shot a bunch of them, especially after the weak size storms. He's not doing that, so I just have a ton of weak mutas, mainly due to size storm though. And yeah, like I said, just 2 Colossi, and he would have just gotten roasted. Shit, that DT harass actually hurt him. It cut my drones, so it made my army way bigger. Normally the 200-200 fights the Zerg loses, but because I had so few drones, it was more like 200-150. And he wasn't done yet. So, yeah. Even though he ended up catching up on eco, his eco was coming in late in the game where I already had enough to get max, so I got max first. My Lings are still 1-1. Oh, I never even got melee. Yeah, fuck you, give me last time.